Start sewing right away with the easy-to-use Brother XM2701. It's perfect for beginners or for more advanced sewers looking for a great portable machine. The 27 built-in stitches include stitches for everyday sewing, blind hems, quilting, and decorative stitches. Selecting your stitch is as easy as turning a dial, and the one-step buttonhole is automatically sized to fit your buttons. You also get 6 quick change sewing feet, a tremendous value. It's incredibly easy to change between feet. With just a touch of a lever, your needle is threaded for you. With the quick set top drop-in bobbin, there's no need to pull the thread up before use. And it's easy to see when you're low on thread. The LEDs give you a super bright work area to see details. Plus, you'll love how easy the instructions are to follow. Enjoy all the great built-in features, including accessories and Brother support, with the reliable, easy to learn and use XM2701 from Brother.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is the owner's class for the Singer Start 1304 sewing machine. We're going to go through a couple of the basic things about your machine, like how to get it threaded, how to select a stitch, how to wind your bobbin, and also how to make a buttonhole, plus much more. In the box are 2 great resources for you. You have your instruction manual with all kinds of information about your machine, and then you also have your quick start guide, which will help you get your machine threaded quickly. Now let's take a quick tour of your machine. Let's take a closer look at your machine. To the right of your machine is the port for your foot control and your power cord. So we can plug that in and press our power switch. Above your power switch is your hand wheel. You always want to turn the hand wheel towards you or counterclockwise. This is used to manually raise and lower your take-up lever and your needle. On top of your machine is your bobbin winding spindle, which we'll talk about a little bit later. There's a thread guide, 2 spool pins. This is your carrying handle. This is your bobbin winding tension disc and a thread guide. In the front of your machine is your reverse lever. This is your stitch selector dial. Let's look at the stitches that come on your machine. You have 3 different straight stitches, short, medium, and long. You also have 3 different zigzag stitches, narrow, medium, and wide. This is your multi-stitch zigzag, and this is our blind hem stitch. This is a really nice decorative scallop stitch. And finally, you have a 4-step buttonhole, which we'll do a little bit later. This is your presser foot, and to the back of your machine is your presser foot lifter. So we can raise and lower our presser foot. Think of it this way: whenever you're not sewing or whenever you're threading your machine, you always want to keep your presser foot up or in park. Whenever we go to sew, we want to lower our presser foot, and then we can drive, or we can start sewing. In the front of your machine is your removable storage compartment. This is a hinged door that reveals your bobbin holder. It also shows you your bobbin case. We'll wind a bobbin in a moment. When you open your removable storage compartment, you'll see all the different accessories that come with your machine, like some extra needles, some extra bobbins, and some feet. So let's look at the feet that come with your machine. The zipper foot is used for sewing zippers into your projects. This is the buttonhole foot. Use this foot along with the stitch selector dial to sew a buttonhole in just 4 easy steps.
Looking for a sewing machine? How about a sewing and embroidery machine? Then look no further than Brother. From automatic needle threading, LCD screens, and built-in designs, Brother Sewing and Embroidery have the features that let you unleash your designer within you. Brother, at your side. Are you ready to enter the world of computerized sewing? Then get ready for the Brother CS6000i. The CS6000i includes many of the desirable features that are found in most Brother sewing machines. An automatic needle threader, an automatic buttonholer, and a quick-set drop-in bobbin. But with the CS6000i, you get even more. An LCD screen for stitch selection, a start-stop button for easy operation without the foot pedal, sewing speed controller that allows you to select your sewing speed, making it as fast or slow as you like, 60 built-in stitches, 7 styles of one-step buttonholes, a number of quilting and sewing accessories, including 7 presser feet, and even a protective hardcover. The one-touch start, stop, and reverse operations allow sewing without the included foot control. Though quite powerful, you'd be surprised how quiet this machine is. Beginners and seasoned seamstresses alike love the LCD screen. See how easy and quick stitch selection is when you use the simple push buttons located beside the LCD screen. That's right, no more turning dials, and it's now easier than ever to change your stitches. You'll find that the LCD screen is almost like having a personal sewing guide. Just take a look. If you are using the automatic buttonhole function and you happen to set it up incorrectly, an error message quickly reads on the screen and prevents a mistake in your project. The screen also tells you exactly which foot to use, so there is no need for guesswork. Wind the bobbin quickly using the bobbin winding system. Inserting the bobbin is exceptionally easy. The bobbin drops in, but you don't have to draw up the lower thread because of the quick-set drop-in bobbin system. The Brother CS6000i boasts 60 built-in utility, decorative, and heirloom stitches, each with multiple stitch functions, which means you can multiply your creative options. The super wide 7mm zigzag stitch makes a great embellishment stitch for home crafts and garments. One of the best features of this machine is the full set of accessories you get, which all stow away neatly in the built-in storage compartment. The included feet, which can help you with almost any project, include a buttonhole foot used to create the 7 styles of built-in buttonholes, an overcasting foot, which is perfect for creating a flat, professional-looking finished edge and prevents raveling. A monogramming foot partners well with many of the built-in decorative stitches in the CS6000i. A zigzag foot is the standard sewing foot that is used for most general sewing. A zipper foot makes zipper insertion fast and easy. A blind stitch foot for creating blind hems in garments and home deck items. And a button sewing foot. There are bonus accessories such as a walking foot for easy, accurate stitching of slippery fabrics or multiple layers. A quilt guide to create precise, evenly spaced quilting lines. And a spring action quilting foot for darning, free motion quilting, or embroidery. And finally, the included oversized table is perfect for quilting and large sewing projects. So, if you're looking for affordable computerized sewing with loads of flexibility, check out the Brother CS6000i.
Welcome to the Owner's Class video for the Singer Heavy Duty Model 4411 sewing machine. In this video, we are going to go over what you need to know to get started, such as winding a bobbin, threading the needle, selecting a stitch, changing the needle, and more. Let's start by taking a tour of the machine. The first thing we're going to do is plug in the machine and turn it on. And you'll know the machine is on when the light comes on. We have the hand wheel, the bobbin winding stopper, the bobbin winding spindle, the handle, the spool pin where we'll put our thread, the stitch width dial to adjust the width of our stitches, the needle position dial, the tension dial to fine-tune the look of our stitches, the bobbin winding tension discs, a metal threading guide, another metal guide, and here's the take-up lever. This will be really important when we thread the top of the machine. On the front we have the reverse lever to sew in reverse, the stitch length dial to adjust the length of our stitch, the stitch selector dial, and by the needle we have the all-purpose foot and the presser foot lifter to raise and lower our presser foot. Here we have the bobbin holder with a bobbin already inside, and we can take off the removable storage compartment to expose our free arm. And that's really great for sewing small circular projects like pants hems and cuffs. Behind the free arm is the drop feed lever. You can move that lever to drop your feed teeth, and that is especially useful for sewing on buttons and free motion quilting. We can open our removable storage compartment to reveal our included accessories. These include some bobbins, needles, a spool cap, and some additional presser feet. Let's take a closer look at those presser feet. In addition to the all-purpose foot that comes on your machine, you get a buttonhole foot used for sewing buttonholes, a button sewing foot used for sewing on buttons, and a zipper foot used for inserting zippers, and it can also be used for inserting piping.
The Brother LX3817 makes it so easy to bring out your creative abilities, and at an affordable price. Let's get sewing. Choose from 17 different stitches. Four sewing feet to create clothes, costumes, accessories, crafts, home decor, and so much more. Zigzag foot for everyday sewing. Add a buttonhole, buttons, or a zipper to your project. Sew cuffs and sleeves with the free arm, and setting up is a breeze. There's everything you need to get started. Just add fabric and thread and let your imagination run wild. All so fun, all so easy, all so affordable.